Have you ever walked through a bookstore, looked at the massive finance section, and just felt completely overwhelmed? There are thousands of books, each one claiming to have the one secret to wealth. It's enough to make you want to just close all the tabs and give up on the whole idea. But what if I told you there's a hidden pattern? That after reading dozens of these bestsellers, from the classics to the new hits, the core advice is almost always the same. The real secret to building wealth isn't some complex, hidden strategy. It's a handful of powerful, fundamental principles that every single expert agrees on. Today, we're breaking down the 5 things you will find in literally every good finance book. And more importantly, we'll talk about why just knowing them isn't enough to change your life. Let's get into it. First up, spend less than you earn. Now, I can almost hear you saying, well, obviously, it sounds so simple, it's almost insulting. But let's be real, this is the absolute, non-negotiable foundation of everything. It's the first rule of financial gravity. Every single financial plan, every wealth-building strategy you'll ever read about is built on this one rule. If you're constantly spending everything you make, or worse, going into debt just to fund your lifestyle, nothing else we talk about will ever work. The reason every single book repeats this is because it's the undeniable truth. It's not a sexy hack, it's the law of physics for your money. That gap, the difference between what hits your bank account and what leaves it, isn't just leftover cash. That gap is your fuel. It's the raw material you use to build your future. No gap, no progress. Number 2, pay yourself first. This is the brilliant automated hack that makes rule number 1 actually happen in the real world. Think about how most people handle money. The paycheck comes in, they pay their rent, their car payment, buy groceries, go out with friends, and then at the end of the month, they hope there's something left over to save. Sound familiar? That strategy almost never works because life always finds a way to spend that leftover cash. Paying yourself first completely flips the script. It means the very first transaction you make after every single paycheck is a transfer directly to your savings or investment account. You are the most important bill you have to pay. Your future self is your most important creditor. This habit, even if it starts with just the price of a coffee, is the single biggest behavior that separates people who feel financially stuck from people who slowly and steadily build real wealth over time. Number 3, invest for the long term. This isn't a suggestion, it's a command in every finance book ever written. They're not talking about day trading. They are not talking about chasing hot stock tips from social media. They are talking about consistent, boring, long-term investing in the growth of the overall economy. And they all dedicate entire chapters to the pure magic of compound interest. That's when the money your money has already earned starts earning its own money. But here's the key they all stress. Compounding isn't magic, it's mathematical. And it needs 2 ingredients to work: money and time. The reason this is in every book is because it's the only proven, reliable engine that takes everyday people from where they are to genuine wealth, without requiring them to take insane risks or get lucky. It's not a sprint. It's a marathon you win by simply staying in the race and letting the clock work for you. Number 4, diversify your investments. You've heard the old saying, don't put all your eggs in one basket. In the world of finance, this is the golden rule. Whether it's through low-cost index funds, ETFs, or a mix of different assets, the message is universal. Spread your risk. No one, and I mean no one, can consistently predict the future. A company you love can have a bad year. A whole industry can change. So, instead of trying to bet on a single winner, finance books teach us to build a portfolio that can withstand a shock. If one part of your portfolio zigs, another part zags, and it all balances out. Diversification is the ultimate form of financial humility. It's admitting you don't know everything. And it's the smartest way to build a durable, resilient financial machine that won't collapse from one bad decision. And finally, number 5. Continuously educate yourself. This might be the most powerful and most overlooked habit of all. Behind every single wealth-building story is a relentless learner. They are constantly reading about money, learning about new industries, and understanding things like taxes and legal structures. Now, this isn't about getting a formal finance degree or becoming a Wall Street analyst. It's about consistently building your financial literacy muscle. It's what gives you the confidence to make smarter decisions, to spot a scam from a mile away, and to tweak your plan as your life changes. Your income is your most powerful wealth-building tool, and your knowledge is the force that protects that tool and makes it grow exponentially. A little bit of learning, done consistently, pays massive dividends. Here's the million-dollar question. If these 5 things are repeated in virtually every finance book ever written, why isn't everyone wealthy and financially free? The answer is simple but challenging. Knowing isn't the same as doing. We get distracted by the next shiny, new investment fad. We let our emotions, fear when the market drops, greed when it surges, drive our decisions. We fall into the trap of thinking, my situation is different. The basic rules don't apply to me. But the truth is, they do. They apply to everyone. So, let's make this practical. Here is your action plan. Your mission is not to overhaul your entire financial life in one day. That's a recipe for burnout. Your mission this week is to focus on just one of these 5 pillars. Can you act on number 1? Look at your spending and find one subscription, one recurring charge you don't use, and cancel it. That's you spending less than you earn. Can you act on number 2? Open your bank app right now and set up an automatic transfer of $25 to your savings account for your next payday. That's you paying yourself first. Can you act on number 3? Open a brokerage account and invest $50 into a simple S&P 500 index fund. That's you investing for the long term. Can you act on number 4? If you already invest, check if you're too concentrated in one stock and move a little bit into a diversified ETF. Can you act on number 5? Commit to reading one personal finance article for 10 minutes a day. That's you educating yourself. Just pick one. Master that single step. Next week, pick another one. These 5 pillars have stood the test of time because they are simple, they are repeatable, and they create a compounding effect, not just on your money, but on your confidence and your sense of control. If this video helped cut through the noise and showed you the clear, common-sense blueprint behind all the complexity, then do me a huge favor. Like the video, hit that subscribe button, and tap the bell for more real-world, step-by-step money playbooks from Liberty Wealth Academy. I want to hear from you. Drop a comment below and tell me, which of these 5 pillars are you going to focus on first? And please, share this with a friend who needs to hear that the secret to wealth isn't really a secret at all. It's a set of fundamentals waiting for you to act on them. Thanks for watching.